great pleasure to introduce, gosh, I'm seeing all kinds of friends today. Here's a friend of mine too. Rudy Grande is here. Rudy is a local advertising executive.
Correct. I've known you, gosh, since the 70s.
Yes, something like that.
Yeah.
Rudy goes way back. He used to do helicopter traffic in LA, which could be a show in itself.
Now, that was such a fun gig. I'll tell you what.
You went up every day in a helicopter over the freeways of LA and reported on the radio. Right?
Absolutely. And it started one night. I moved to Los Angeles after being here in Albuquerque, where we did K-Light. A group of us started K-Light. Steve McKee and Vic Emmer and a whole group of people started a radio station called K-Light, Christian Rock, and we had a great time with that. And in 1987, I went to Los Angeles and started making $6.65 an hour in Los Angeles.
Really?
So you know that's not going to go very far. And they came to me one day and they said, well, you seem to understand the freeway system well enough, you wanting to go up in a helicopter. And I thought, well, gosh, twist my arm. So did that, and I did that for 12 years.
What station in LA?
The couple of the biggest, we did KNX, which is the big news station in Los Angeles, and K-Earth 101 with the legendary Robert W. Morgan. That was such a blast. That was so good. And then I get to work with people like Johnny Kay, who is just an icon.
Many years ago.
So what a great time that was.
Well, we could reminisce all day, but we do have a purpose for you being here.
Yes. I got to tell you, I'm one of those people, I'm an A personality that once I get, and like a bulldog, once I get my teeth into something, I'm really frustrated with the way our society has allowed a generation to be lost. We've got some kids out there who, when I was growing up, if someone bullied me, my dad said, you get right back in their face. They'll either step down or you'll get in a fight.
Right.
And it'll all be over. And both of you will have quelled whatever the problems were.
Your dad gave you good advice.
Exactly. But nowadays what we do is we say, oh, little Johnny, let's reason with the
Let's
bully
try to understand.
and help, right? And so what's happened, we've lost a generation. And we've got kids out there that are now 14 and 15 that are doing horrible things. I mean, we saw the kids that were bored one day and just decided to kill a guy that goes running by.
Yeah.
That's the generation that's lost, and so we need to reach the younger kids. And my former boss from the helicopter days, Tammy, she has a company in Los Angeles that puts together an anti-bullying campaign, and it's called Lucky Cat TV, much like what you do here at the Morning Brew, except it's a production that they send out to schools. And in the schools, the characters teach kids how to stand up to bullies, how to face them, how to help them step down, and how to really educate both sides of the conflict. And they put these videos out to elementary schools, and so what we're doing is we're raising money for them. I feel that as a society, if we don't get skin in the game, if we don't put something in, we hear the stories all the time about kids being bullied, and we feel really bad. Well, it's not my kid, so we look the other way. When it is our kid, then we get involved, but we as a society need to get involved. And so I thought, what better way than to raise money by saying, if you're going to put skin in the game, I'll get a company who does skincare products to help you with your skin.
Okay.
So go to getskininthegame.com, and you'll see the whole concept there is if you buy any product there, 30%, which is about the average markup to anything, is going to go to Lucky Cat TV and put videos in elementary schools around the country.
That's a great idea. And again, the videos just teach kids how to deal with this bullying situation. If they're witnessing bullying, if they're victims of it themselves, things like that.
Right, and not just bullying physical, because you know what, nowadays, Larry, the bullying that comes on the internet is far more devastating than the physical bullying that goes on. And so these Lucky Cat TV's got these videos that put together a concept for kids that they can understand and that they can actually execute, and they can help stop bullying, and they can stand up against bullying. So we say go to getskininthegame.com and buy any of the products. Any of the products that you buy there, they're all skin products. They're, from what I understand, reasonably priced. I'm not a skincare expert, but if you'll get skin in the game, the company will donate 30% of the money to Lucky Cat TV.
Why not?
And here's the other thing, if you're in Albuquerque, if you're in whatever city you're in, if you buy a product, they'll see that you came from Albuquerque, so that video will go directly to a school in Albuquerque.
Even better.
Yeah.
Even better. Rudy, thanks for coming in. It's good to see you.
What a blast. Thanks for having us this morning.